Okay, so we're gonna end on a good one, I guess. I'm a researcher by trade. I like to know what the stats say. So, according to Neighborhood Scout, it states that there is a 1 in 84 chance that a Greenwood resident will be a victim of a violent crime, while there is a 1 in 92 chance that a South Carolinian will be a victim of a crime. Greenwood is 2% safer than most other neighborhoods in the United States that match Greenwood's demographic makeup. It's 2% safe. Here's a quote that they stated. With a crime rate of 57 per 1,000 residents, Greenwood has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes, from the smallest towns to the very largest ones. One's chance of becoming a victim of either a violent or a property crime here is 1 in 18. Within South Carolina, more than 90% of the communities have a lower crime rate than Greenwood. What are your thoughts on those numbers, and what do you believe is the cause of this? Ms. Griffin first, and then we'll close out with Ms. Bishop.
Terrible statistics. And I would say if we're within our communities and in our areas, if we know that crime is going on, or if we need to get a handle though on these guns. We have to get a handle on those guns. That's just first and foremost. But if we know, if we're in a community and we have a neighbor next door around the corner, we need to, if something happens and they're a part of that, you need to know. I'm a firm believer, I believe that the police department, they know who our crime people are, but if we're in that community and we don't stand up for our community, they're not gonna rush in to save us. We have to save ourselves. You have to save your community. I can't save someone else's community if I'm not saving my own community. So if we don't stick up and save our own communities and get a handle on these guns, yeah, I'm afraid like you all, at nighttime now, you just pretty much, you can't even be outside in the daytime because you don't know who is going to do what. And crime is steadily raising. It is not dropping. So we definitely have to be careful wherever you are, whenever you're out. Makes no difference what place you are. But we have to be able to take a stand against crime in your area. So therefore, if we take a stand in our area, we're able to move to the next area. But we're gonna have to work on individual areas in order to get this crime cut down, guns especially, but we gotta work together and we gotta start today, not yesterday. I mean, actually we need to start yesterday because today is too late because we're not improving on no point when it comes to crime in Greenwood. Mm-hmm. But we need to start yesterday. So just start reporting these crimes and just sticking up for yourselves. I mean, you don't want your community to continue to go down. We want to get this crime under back,
I agree, that's valuable. Thank you.
Yes.
Ms. Bishop. Don't mind us laughing at each other.
Okay. How many of you love where you live? Do you love Greenwood? Oh, yeah. We do, right? You love Abbeville? You love McCormick? And anybody else? Young lady, you love where you live, right?
Kendall.
Miss Kendall. Okay. So we all have a responsibility. I have a responsibility to help my neighbor, to take pride in my neighborhood, to get up and get involved into every aspect of my life, the people around me's life, If you have an issue, that's what the police are there for. They're to help you. I'm here to help you. Teresa's here to help you. Every elected official is here to help you. We can't do it all. You are our eyes and ears on the street. I'm just saying, if something happens, if a crime goes down and you saw it, but you're not willing to speak up, come on now. See, we have to take ownership for our part in it. What is your part in it? Are you willing to speak up when you see something is going on? Why don't you call? Why don't you pick up your phone? We got a computer. I got a computer right there on that table. Why don't you pick up your phone and start recording? Stand up. We have to stand up. We have to take ownership. That's how things change. Back in the day, before my day, my mama told me how they used to walk the streets. They were fine walking the streets. Then why can't we walk the streets now at night? Why can't we walk the street now during the daytime and be okay? Because we don't take ownership. We don't look out for one another. We need to start looking out for one another, speaking up. If you see somebody, same thing I teach my kids at school. If you see somebody bullying somebody, saying something they don't have no business saying, you speak up. You speak up. You say something, because most of the time if you say something, they'll be quiet. They'll stop. But we can have neighborhood watches. We can have all kinds of things. We can work with the police. It's a partnership, y'all. Life is a partnership. I'm not going in no island by myself. I got neighbors that I care about, that I call on, that I check on. They check on me. Johanna, it's a car been in your yard. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you so much, but it was supposed to be there. But I want you to keep doing that. Why can't we look after one another? So I'm saying, yes, it's there, but it can get better. We can stop this. And education when it comes to guns is very important. Because what's the point of you having a gun and you don't even know how to really truly use it? Education is always important. So I can keep talking, because for me, it's dear to my heart, because I have 4 children. I've got 3 sons and 1 daughter. And I want to see this world better for them, not just for them, but for your children too. But we have to take responsibility. And then as older people that are wiser, guess what? You know more. So when you open your mouth, you got all this background that you can help these younger people with. So I don't care, even just one young person, talk to them, tell them what you know. Because what you know before you go here need to be passed on to somebody else. Yeah. So I'm done, but thank y'all. Thank you.
Yeah. I almost passed the collection plate.